Hello and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to teach you one simple step how to instantly paint better. Hi, I'm Tom and welcome to the channel. So like I said, I'm going to teach you one simple trick to instantly paint better, and that is the wet palette. So I used to use this, which is just a ceramic tile, but as you can see the paint dries so easily on there, so quickly, because acrylic paint just dries up instantly once it's on here. So one way to keep it wet for longer, stop it from drying out, is to use this thing called the wet palette. So you can buy them online or you can make them. Now I like to do the hobby as cheap as I can. The models are quite expensive, so what I tend to do is I make my own. So click lock box, you can get these from any supermarket. You've probably got them lying around the house, or any kind of Tupperware box. It's simple as that's all you need. And then you just need something that will hold the water. So I like to use these sponges. You can just get them from any supermarket, and I just cut them to size to fit in our click lock box. You could also use toilet roll or kitchen roll or anything again that's just absorbent to hold the water. Then what you need is greaseproof paper or parchment paper or baking paper. It has loads of different names, but basically this sits over the top of the sponge and stops the paint from sinking down into the sponge, but allows the water through into the paint, keeping it wet and moist for longer. Sorry for the disgusting words. Yeah, I'll go and show you how it's done then. So here we are. As you can see, I've got the parchment paper and the sponge, which you've just cut out using a sanding knife or a pair of scissors, whatever works. As I say, I'm literally, all you're doing is tracing to make sure that the sponge fits inside the box like that. And you want to leave a little bit of a gap around the edge, because when we pour our water in, it'll expand slightly. And then you just want this to be a little bit smaller again. So I'm literally just pouring in the water around the edge like so. Basically you just want to have the sponge kind of fully soaked with a little bit of water just around the edge like so. And then you just want your paper on there. Now naturally, as the water sinks up and through, the paper will flatten back out down, as you'll start to see. And again, if it dries out, you can just put a bit more water in. Now, as you can see, I had to turn it round because of the holes on the back of the sponge, but as you can see, it's now fully flat out. So now we're going to put it into practice. So I've got a little tactical marine from a long time ago that I haven't yet painted. Basically, I'm just going to take some Mephiston red, give it a shake, take a drop of paint, and I'm just going to put it on our wet palette. Okay. Now, what a great thing with the wet palette is, it almost thins the paint for you. Now you can thin it further, just taking a drop, like so. As you can see there. So all I'm going to do is take this, so there you have it. There's my number one tip to instantly improve your painting. I find it helps me loads. Little tip, sometimes you'll find that the sponge itself goes a bit dirty. Just change the sponge. Again, you can just change the greaseproof paper at the same time. Keep your water topped up because it will dry out. Those paints are not going to be like that forever. They will dry out. It only delays the time it takes them to dry out. So again, you can't go back to them 2 weeks later. They will dry out, but while you're painting, it makes it so much easier to paint better. And there you go. Thanks for watching. So If you like what you saw, please comment if you've got any better ideas of how to do it or anything that you think I did wrong. And again, if you like, please subscribe to watch more videos like this one. Thanks.